take a deep breath. That freedom feels good, don't it?
Yes, sir.
It does. Hey, close your eyes for me. Close your eyes for me. I'll take you back a little bit. See if you recognize this. Boom, 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 boom. Open them up. To take you back?
Yes, sir.
Some of you might have good memories. Some of you might have something else. Right? But you don't do the eyes rights very often, right?
Yes, sir.
What happened when you hit that eyes right? What happened? You were like, I kept walking straight. You know what I mean? But that day prior, we handed you a coin. What happened? Your title changed from what? Training to
Airman.
Airman. Okay? One thing I want you to understand is as an airman, okay, we are all airmen. And those things I want you to understand is everything you're doing right now is prepared for the moment that you're needed. And even then, the moment you're needed could be today, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, I'll wait till I go operational. It could be a teammate this weekend. But what I need you guys doing is you're all in, you're on this team right now, and I gotta make sure you take advantage of every single moment for that moment in which you're needed. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So hey, I don't want to keep you out here too long, but I'm gonna give you a choice. You want to talk about a warrior or a weapon system? You're off to warrior. Which one? Warrior? Weapon system?
Warrior.
Okay, warrior always wins. Warrior always wins. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a story about a perspective I had recently with an amazing airman. Okay, with an amazing airman. So about a year ago, I was playing basketball, which I think the 316th is actually doing pretty good in murals, if I'm not mistaken. Doing some business. All right, I saw you having an arm last night. Okay, but playing basketball and my knee popped. Okay, anybody right there have it before? Show of hands. Okay, so I had to start going. I had to get a waiver, and I had to test recently. So what happened was, I'm going to go take my test. I'm going to the facility to take the test. I get out of the car. I see an airman in PT gear with a prosthetic leg. With a prosthetic leg. Above the knee amputee. I'm thinking, hey, he's just going to go work out because I'm in San Antonio. You guys been to San Antonio at all?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's a joke. I know you do that. Okay? All right. But I was in San Antonio at a testing facility. That same airman is getting in line to take a PT test. Something I had never seen before. Never seen before. So we go upstairs, right next to me. He drops down, start cranking out push-ups. What do you think I start doing? Because I'm motivated, right? I'm motivated. I'm like, if this guy's cranking them out, I'm cranking them out. We flip over. He says, hey, I haven't done this in a while. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this leg. Am I supposed to, somebody hold it for me? Am I supposed to put it underneath a bar? I don't know what to do. I haven't done this in a while. And now I'm really interested. Because I don't know what's the story here. We do sit-ups. I did more sit-ups than freaking ever have in my life. My score sheet's gonna have like a 15-point deficit for the rest of my life. I'm never gonna be able to do that many sit-ups because I'm inspired. I'm fired up for this airman next to me who's getting after it. And now, what's the next phase of the test? What do we gotta do now?
Run,
You gotta go run. You gotta go run. Am I gonna run?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm on a profile. Remember I told you that part. I'm on a profile. I'm not going to do that. Okay? That would be silly. I'm going to blow out ligament in my knee. This airman goes downstairs. I'm thinking that his test is done too. He switches his leg out. He puts on a blade. He's going to go run. He's going to go run. And at this moment, I switch into full-out soccer mode because I'm like, I'm going to stay in and watch. I got to know what happens. So I watch him take his PT test. I start looking him go around the track, and he's pulling his leg around because he's an above-the-knee amputee. He's got to manipulate that blade and pull it around. He's pulling it around, and I'm noticing the times are not exactly, they're not going to add up well for him. He goes around, gets on his 6th lap. He comes in, he doesn't hit the time that he needs. And he looks dejected. He looks crushed. I run in my car, grab a coin, I run right up to him and I say, hey, I don't know what you had to go through from whatever happened to today But that desire, that effort, that willingness to continue to fight when things get hard and things get dark, that's not failure. And neither is today. Right? And I gave him a coin, and he introduced himself as Staff Sergeant August O'Neill. And we walked away. That was a year ago. So I was kind of curious. I looked him up. I said, hey, look, I got to find out more about this airman. Luckily, SportsCenter did an article on this guy and did a video like 5 years ago prior to me meeting him. He was in Afghanistan on July 15th, 2011. He was a PJ, and he did what PJs do, and he went into the fight when some Marines needed help. He goes into the fight, they're coming down to get him, he feels his legs slapped together, he looks down, there's blood coming out of his pant leg, because he's been shot through both legs. They evac him to Landstuhl, Germany. He's in Germany, and his brother, who's an officer on the team, also a battlefield airman, before Airman O'Neill, at the time, right before Airman O'Neill is even stable, in stable condition, he says, hey, I want to re-enlist. And his brother re-enlists him at his bedside while he's laying down in the hospital, not even in stable condition, because he's that hungry. He's that hungry. Think about that. He went through 20 surgeries, and then he said, take the leg, because it's getting in my way, because I want to get back to my teammates. And when I met Sergeant O'Neill on that day, that was his first PT desk coming back, 5 years, right? You want to know more? Anybody want to know more?
Yes, sir.
Right, so what's going on with Sergeant O'Neill today? So I looked him up. I had the chance to speak at ALS graduation a week ago. And just like you, I'm like, you know what? I got to figure out what's going on with Sergeant O'Neill. I looked him up, and he's no longer at Lackland. He's at Herbert Field, which tells me, hey, maybe something's happening here. So I wrote him a note, and I said, hey, Sergeant O'Neill, I don't know if you remember me, but I sure enough remember you, and you inspired me, and I just want to know how you're doing. And he said, hey, yeah, Chief, I remember you. And I can tell you what, you gave me that coin, it kind of pissed me off, and I wanted to throw the damn ocean, because I didn't feel like I earned it. But let me tell you that, I kept it in my car, and I crushed that Air Force PT test now, and what I'm working on now is getting my 3 mile time sub 25 so I can get the operator test and get back deployed, right? So I said, hey, warrior or what? Weapon system. What I want to connect for you is the willingness, the fire, the desire that is in each and every one of you for your own stories, your own choices. The same choice that you made to join America's team and be an airman is within you. It's within each and every one of you, but you just got to make that choice. Because what I'm telling you is you are our greatest weapon system. You guys get that? Yes, you are our greatest weapon system. And what you're doing here at Goodfellow Air Force Base is sharpening you and arming you with new skills so you can go out and be legal and get it done for America. So hey, I just want to say, is be that, right? Be the best version of yourself. Understand that failure and success is not about where you stand and where you sit. It's about the choices you make every single day and your hunger. Because if you do that, what happens is you push everybody up, right? Everybody gets better. It's that competitive spirit within all of us. And then the better you get, the more you can help other people. And the greatest thing you'll ever do in your life, I can tell you that, is do something for somebody else. Make somebody better. And I appreciate you doing that for America. So it's a pleasure to come out here today. So on behalf of the 363rd ISR Wing and my fellow NCOs that are here, and speak with you all, it's been an honor. And go out and get it. And thanks for being part of our Air Force. Appreciate it. I saw you last night with your hand up, 3. That was you, right? Yeah.